How do you feel about sharing your location with your significant other?
Ooh.
How do you feel about sharing your location with your significant other?
That's a good question. For all of y'all who tuned in last week, we talked a little bit about trust. And when we're talking about love, we're talking about trust. I'm okay with it. If I'm being completely honest, me and my lady, we share each other's location, but I think that comes with a certain level of trust. And I think it also comes with communication between you and your partner, or you and whoever you're sharing it with. I mean, I think it's for safety. We use it for safety and for being able to, get in contact with each other if we need to. Perfect example. We was out of town. We was in Florida, and I had lost my phone, and really somebody had took it, taken my phone. It was my fault, but they had taken my phone, and we had just got back to the car. We couldn't find it, so we were retracing our steps, and she's like, "Oh, I got your location." So she had pulled up my location. We found out that whoever had my phone was moving with it, like they were moving. So me and the folks I was with, we ran down and found the person, and ended up getting my phone back. Long story short. But it was a good example. It was a good example of how. It was a great example of why having a location is important.
Did he try to act like he didn't have it?
That was a woman.
Did she try to act like she didn't have it?
Yeah, she did. She tried to act like she didn't have it, and we had to come on now, we're not leaving it until I get my phone. But and it was worse because it was an employee at a business down there. We were at a big strip mall.
You try to block the man like you ain't going nowhere. Oh, where you going? You try to block her in or something, bro?
No, man. It was just told her what it was, and we ended up getting it back. But no, I think it's okay. It just depends. I feel like if you don't want to do it, it's up to that person and their relationship.
So what if she would have had? What if she wouldn't have had? Like, is it possible that how the phone is moving? You see the phone moving.
Yeah.
But what if she's still at this moment and it's like 20 people around? How would you know which one has your phone?
That's a good question. I mean,
was she the only one in the area?
No, it was a store. Like she was an employee it's a strip mall in Florida. So, it was already tourists in the middle of the summer.
So how did you know it was her? How did you know it was her?
Because we had been walking around the store and it wasn't big. It was probably the size of a school bus.
So when you confronted her, were you 100% sure that I knew that was my phone?
No, but what we did was we knew she was an employee, and we had it was a small store, wasn't a lot of employees. It was a clothing store, so we went up to her, and the way she was in the the cash register area, but that was in the middle of the store. So we went to her multiple times, and I was like, "Look, somebody in here had my phone. Like somebody in here has it. Are you sure nobody's turned it in? Because she had already told me multiple times nobody turned in my phone." But then somebody was acting kind of weird over there with her. You good?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah. Somebody was acting kind of weird. One of her, I guess, coworkers or whatever was acting kind of weird. And I was like, look, I'm not leaving until I find my phone. And then she ended up pulling it from out underneath the, the little area they got underneath whatever the cash register thing was called, and put it on the countertop. So I don't know.
We didn't say nothing back. Just put it on there.
Yeah, just put it on there. And I was like, I'm questioning you, like what's the problem? Like, why I didn't get my stuff back in time? And it was really nothing to be said. She acted like nothing was going on.
Was she young?
Yeah, she was young. But long story short, I wasn't leaving that store till I got my phone. Oh God, I don't even know the name of the store.
And you gotta air it out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I agree. I agree with that though. I mean, I agree with that. I mean, we share our location. Me and my girl share. We share location for the same reason, for safety reason. And because I'm not. It's not the whole. I wonder what you're doing. I'm finna go check your location, see what's going on. Like, cause I don't trust you. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. But for safety reasons, safety measures, that's where I have it on that. And I don't know, man. It's just like, I mean, it's one of them things where it's plenty. I know if some folks don't like it, but when, like, for example, it's an app called 360, and a 360 app. Well, the 360 app is invasive. I will say that, but it comes in handy also. The 360 app would tell you all the way when the other person's phone is low. Like that's a little.
That's a little much. That's a little much.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends. Like, it just depends on how you. Like I said, it depends on how you use it. Like, I use it for safety reasons. Like, yo,
I think as long as y'all have like clear reasons why you're doing it, it's okay. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think if you have to go back and check the location to make sure that person is where they say they are, every time they go somewhere, then that's another conversation y'all need to have.
Then you don't need a location app. You need
track
therapy.
A tracker.
He needs
A
to
bloodhound.
discuss why you're not trusting this person. But like I said, I mean, if y'all have an understanding about it, it is what it is. I'm personally not using it for anything outside of safety reasons. I'm not trying to keep tracks on nobody like that. Now you said you was at Kroger,
I don't like
but
to
you supposed to be here
micromanage.
5 minutes, huh?
I don't like to micromanage.
Like anybody got time for that, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't. We're adults, and if you tell me you something, or you tell me you're going somewhere, and you're there, or you're not there for some reason, I expect, of course, it's going to be a reason as to why you're not there at the very moment. But I'm not really going to be
tripping on it.
Yeah, tripping on it.
Now, me and my girl, we do this a lot. Where like if we're going somewhere, we'll say we're here or something like that as a check-in. But we don't always do that. But again, that's like another thing just to reassure the person that they're okay, that we're okay. But outside of that, we're not tripping, man.
Yeah, anybody got time for that, bro. But do what y'all do. I'm just telling you what we do. We just telling you what we do.
You might need therapy if you think otherwise.
You might need therapy. Shout out to therapy, bro.
Man, everybody need it.
Everybody need therapy, bro.